Hi, I'm Tru. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. So it's been a long time since I've uploaded on YouTube. I had planned on just deleting my channel and not, making any content anymore. I think it's been about 2 years since, maybe 3, since my last upload, and I took all my old videos down because I wasn't happy with the content I was making, and I guess I just didn't want to do it anymore. But I'm back and I will be making very different kinds of content. So I am going to talk about that in a minute, but I wanted to say hello to all of you that have stayed, and hello to any new subscribers that I do end up getting. So let's get into it. So in order to tell you what I have planned for the channel, I'll just give you a little bit of history. So a few years ago during COVID, I lost quite a bit of weight. In total, I lost about 35 kilos. Since then, I have regained about 22. So I was at my heaviest, 106.5 kilos. I got down to my lightest, which was only for a day, at about 69.9, and then I hovered in the 70s for quite a while. But since then, I got back up to 91.9 kilos, and I decided I really needed to stop and look at myself and make a change. So that's what I've been doing for the last month, and going forward I actually want to document a little bit of that. So I want to talk about consistency and how it personally affects me, because I can't talk for anybody else, but everybody says that, well, all the successful people that I've sort of seen on social media and stuff, they say consistency is the key to success. So I want to put that to the test and see what I can achieve by the end of the year, and then going forward after that, depending on what my goals are and whether they change and what happens in the next few months. So today is September 1st, and I am planning on making a video each week to talk about how I'm feeling, how my consistency is going, what I've been doing, and all of that stuff. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then I would love for you to subscribe or stick around if you are an existing subscriber. So over the next few videos, I will talk a little bit more about my history, but I don't want to bore you too much for the first reintroduction of the channel. So I'll just go into a little bit of what I've been doing over the last month, and then perhaps later on in another video I'll talk about what's happened over the last couple of years since I've been gone from YouTube, and why I've regained weight and all of that stuff. And last time I did lose weight, I was consistent for quite a while, which is why I lost so much weight. But this time I actually want to document it and see how my brain function and cognition changes and stuff, and quite a few other things. But for now, let's just go with consistency is the key to success. And this is kind of my experiment over the next few months to see if I can continue with documenting it, how I'm feeling, and if it's actually interesting. So I'll just go into, I wear a Fitbit, so I have done for quite a while. This is a newer version. I had the old Lux, which was just black, and I wore that for quite a while, and I got this one, I don't know, a few months ago, but all the data got saved in the app. But I only started recording my weight on the 30th of July. So before that, the last time I'd weighed in when I'd gained weight was back in January. So in 14th of January, I was, hopefully you can see this, 85.8, and I sort of half-heartedly started trying to lose weight. I kept documenting until, looks like the 13th of February, when I got down to 83.9. And then I stopped, and then the next time I weighed in, I put on even more weight, which was July, and that's 91.9 kilos there. So I've tried to weigh myself every day. I think I've missed a few days, but I've tried to be consistent as possible. So I've 30 January, what day have I missed? So the only day that it looks like I missed was the 10th of August. I think that was a Sunday, or a Monday, and I just totally forgot to weigh myself. So that's the only day I've missed, which I don't think is too bad. It's not perfect, but again, another thing successful people say is consistency over perfection. So, okay, well, anyway, so yeah, so the highest weight I've gotten back to is 91.9, and as I said, I've been documenting my journey through this month, and today I weighed in at, and as you can see, I bounce up and down quite a bit, but as you can see, I'm at 87.2 for today. So I have lost a little bit of weight, and I've been also tracking my food. I was doing workouts from an app, Stronger by the Day, which is from Meg Squats's app. I'll leave the details in the description if you're interested in checking it out. But I have actually since decided to get a coach with a different app, different team. I will talk about that later because I've only been with them for a week. So once I get a bit more of a feeling, I'll tell you who it is. And well, actually, you're going to see it on my Instagram anyway. It's Team King Bodies. Emily King is my coach. So it's only been the first screen week, which they look at your food and a whole bunch of other things. So I can't give you feedback or anything, and I'd rather wait till I've actually finished this portion of my experiment, so up until the end of the year, and then I'll give you some feedback on what I think. But yeah, so I'm down to 87.2, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's almost a kilo a week, bit less, but it's not too bad. So already I can see some changes with the consistency in my weight and my actual body. I'm not quite ready to show you what I look like. I'm a little bit insecure about how I look at the moment. I think that's kind of natural. I don't like admitting it, but it is the truth. So I'm going to try and be as honest as I can. So I am pretty active in terms of how many steps I do because I have an active job. I'll show you that as well. But I have been trying to actually keep my steps consistent. My goal is to stay above 20,000 steps as an average during the week, which is a lot for most people, but like I said, I have an active job and I don't particularly like other cardio. I used to like doing classes, like step classes and stuff, but at the moment when I go to the gym, I'm focusing just on resistance and weight training. So maybe later I'll redo some classes, but for now I just like to walk. I don't really like high intensity stuff on my joints because I have pain in my hip, my knee, and I'll get into that another time. But yeah, so walking and steps is basically what I enjoy doing and what I think I can be consistent at. So my goal is to stay over 20,000 a week, which I did manage for the last 3 weeks. So this is, I think, is the date on there? Yeah, it is. It says last week. So this is the steps for the previous weeks. The app starts the week on a Sunday, so this is how it was. So obviously I didn't get 20,000 steps on every day, but I got some days with quite a bit more than 20, some with less. So the average over the week is just over 20,000. So last week was a little bit less, just a few steps less. And then the week before that was a little bit more. And then the week before that was actually lower. So I think something had happened on the Friday and I couldn't get more steps. I can't remember. I think that might have been the day that we took the cat to the vet and she was, anyway, I'll tell you about that another time. So here we go again. That's over 20 and then under 20. So I am going to be trying to keep it over 20. I mean, obviously it might not be possible all the time, but I think I can get, the goal with the new coach is 12,000 steps a day, but she does know I'm active. So my personal goal is to have an average of 20,000 a week. So I haven't done very many steps today. My dog got desexed on Friday. So yesterday my partner was home all day, so we kind of swapped looking after her, so I was able to go for a few walks. Today he's gone to do some things, so I'm home on my own. I do have a treadmill, so I am gonna go for a bit of a walk on that, but I don't want to leave her alone, like totally alone all day. So I'm going to be doing some chores. I'll go for a walk on the treadmill. When he gets back, hopefully I'll be able to go for a walk outside. It's a nice day, so we'll see. But I hopefully will get at least 12,000 steps for the day. Now I've totally lost my train of thought. So now that you've seen my consistency over the last month in terms of steps, I can't show you my resistance training because I actually cancelled the subscription I had with Stronger by the Day, so I don't have the information, but I did like the app in case you were interested in it. I would recommend it. I only tried it for the month, but I liked the programming, and I actually like the way Meg Squats lays it out, and I quite liked her information on Instagram, so I personally liked it. Anyway, so if you're interested in trying it, I'm not an affiliate or anything, I'm just saying I liked it for the month that I tried it. So I'm not entirely sure what my programming is going to be like because it hasn't been updated yet after the screen week, but I'm hoping for 3 to 4 workout sessions in the gym, plus my steps, and that will be what I want to stay consistent with until the end of the year, and also my meals. So at the moment my coach has set me 2,000 calories a day. I was trying to aim for lower than that when I was doing it myself with just the app was the workouts, and I was doing my own meals and stuff, and I was aiming for between 1,600 and 1,800 calories, but my coach wants me to do 2,000 with the goal of 150 grams of protein per day. So I think I've got my my Fitness Pal. I'll show it to you in case you care. If not, just, you know, either stop watching or fast forward, whatever. So my Fitness Pal. So yesterday I was over. I'm new to using my Fitness Pal. I actually never really liked the app. I used to use my Net Diary, which this links into the app with the coach. So that's what I'm using. But how do I? I don't know how to. I'll have to show you another time because I can show you today on the King Bodies app, but I'll just go into the my Fitness Pal one. So yesterday I was over a 2,300 calories, I think. The day before that, I think I was a bit under. Anyway, it's not showing me. I'll show you another time. I don't want to make this video too long as an introduction, but to keep the people that actually want data, like they actually want to see that I'm doing things and keeping accountable, I'll put the information in the next few videos in case you're interested in it. And also to see that I'm actually doing what I'm saying, not lying about it. I mean, I still could lie, but the Fitbit is a bit harder to lie with. I mean, my Fitness Pal's easy to lie with, but Fitbit's a little bit harder, so I think that data's a bit more accurate for the people who care whether I'm telling the truth or not. But yeah, so those are my goals, and I'll talk about different topics through the experiment, each week, and I'll tell you how I'm going, whether I've lost weight, whether I've gained weight, how I'm feeling, how I'm looking, and once I'm ready, I'll show you how I actually look as well. So I think that's it. I'm sure I've forgotten things because my mental cognition is not great. It's improved since my food and everything has improved over the last month, but it's still nowhere near where it should be. Oh, and I've also stopped drinking alcohol as well. So I can't remember the day I had my last drink. I know I did drink on my birthday, which is the 17th of July, but I don't recall which was the last day, but I know I didn't drink anything throughout August, and I'm planning on continuing that. I don't feel like I need to have alcohol at the moment, so I'm just going to continue that for as long as I feel like it. So yeah, so that is it. Back on YouTube talking about my weight loss journey, experiment, whatever, my consistency, and seeing what I can achieve. So I hope you stick around, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.